And we're live. We're live. You will be so happy that you are here today. Know why? Well, because, and we're getting ready to find out. It's weird that it goes up large. Okay, let's see. While we await peeps to show up, let's see. Yep, I am live on the page. All right. So, how you doing? I guess I should look at the camera, make eye contact with you. Hello, happy Friday, happy National Coffee Day, happy International Coffee Day. Wait a minute. I don't think it's actually International Coffee Day. Let's find out real quick. Hey, Siri, when is International Coffee Day? Siri didn't want to respond. Hey, Siri, when is International Coffee Day?
International Coffee Day occurs every October 1st.
October 1st. That's not today. That's not today. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow, according to Siri and Wikipedia, October 1st is the 274th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar. There are 91 days remaining until the end of the year. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? 91 days until the end of the year.
Which year?
This year.
This one?
Oh, okay. The one we're in. The only one that matters.
We're almost done with 2018.
Okay. Whatever's in your coffee, you need to share.
Yeah, I'm that this is like future traveling coffee.
Yeah, apparently. It's some kind of coffee. Let me share this out to a couple of places. Bobby Stamps, thanks a lot for joining in. Make sure you share this out.
Look at that.
Today's episode, boy, I mean to tell you.
Is today's episode sponsored?
Today's episode is going to be sponsored by coffee and my face.
Brought to you by this.
Because in today's episode, we're going in a direction we've never, ever, ever gone before, Jonathan. Now, you have the opportunity to join me.
Oh.
In this opportunity, you know what? There's something that's going to happen on the show today. There's something that's going to happen on the show today, and it involves very, very dangerous
Get
things.
Out of town. You're shaving your arms again, aren't you?
I am shaving my pits.
Nice.
My pits look like my face, but it's going to be my face.
There's makeup tutorials, armpit shaving tutorials.
Makeup tutorials, and yeah, I'll even dab on a little. Maybe later. I doubt that.
Wow.
I'll probably poke my eye out.
This is some pretty serious stuff.
Yeah. It is. Of course it is.
Let's see here.
this
You still have the allows you to share feature? Are you, man?
Yeah, I'm sharing over to Live Talk, and now I'm going to share over to...
You are sharing to Live Talk? Why don't I see any of the shares?
I just shared it.
Oh, I'm like, because it's... There's the two shares. David Vaughan shared to Live Talk, and LVS 17, almost plus one.
Almost plus one. Almost plus one.
It is almost plus. It's T minus 91.
Never know.
LVS T minus 91.
Maybe I should share in Live Video Marketing Mastermind.
Oh yeah, because that won't get you kicked out at all ever. Look at there, almost. Stephen Heal's like almost.
What is secret live streaming project? What is that? I'm in a group.
David,
I didn't even know I was
secret.
in. Apparently it is, and I'm in it. It is so secretive. I didn't realize I was in it.
You don't even need. That's the nature of it. It's the, where we just put it right out there.
And for anyone that would like to join us on camera, should you dare, should you be so brave, just message me your email address and I will have a link emailed over to you readily, speedily, because we are using the Webinar Jam Studio platform.
Yes. Very well integrated.
Very well integrated. Doing very well. I see.
Not a mobile app, though.
Watching. But you want to share this out because I'm serious. I'm going to shave Jonathan's face. I mean, my face. It would have been cooler. It would have been much more AR, AI, VR if I could actually shave Jonathan.
If you had,
Jonathan looks like he could use a little shave there.
I would have done like one of these where like a hand from like nowhere. Like we could have. And by the way, this has been around. So is actually older than my children now.
What? That's your stubble?
This.
Oh, the
yep.
The
faux tee. I don't even know what that is.
The goatee.
Yeah, I mean it's hidden in it's had many forms. But
good morning from Huntington Beach, California. See, I knew what HB was.
HB,
unless it's not Huntington Beach, and then
I thought it was a vaccination.
Yeah, that would be VD Beach in Virginia. Ooh,
solid.
I can actually call it that because I grew up in the '80s. I went to Mount Thrashmore, the only skate park I remember when it was illegal to skate in Virginia Beach. Skateboard, you couldn't do it. It was illegal. You could only do it one place, Mount Trashmore. That was it. Lindsay Badger says, "Wow, glad I didn't miss this one."
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's. I mean, to tell you, nonstop. I will not. I will do whatever it is to reel in the people.
So if you want a replay of this, in the comments, put shave, and our chat bot will send you. We'll send you the link to this show.
And the chat bot's name is. I'm going to get some hot water because I'm certainly not doing a dry.
I'm actually mildly disturbed. This is for everybody. I'm glad David's gone now. I'm actually mildly disturbed at this show already. I had no idea. I can't take any credit for it. I really have no idea what the show is. And I love the fact that there's a good solid 7 seconds. I mean, it's a healthy 7 seconds delay between here and then what you guys are watching. So yeah, this is, I really have legit no idea what's going on today. I showed up. I think we were going to be talking about something.
Absolutely everything that you say is
intelligent. No, it's all gone.
The mansion was not that big.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to like a separate, you're taking the bus to the other side of the house kind of thing.
Should I,
Oh man, this keeps getting better.
No, there's no hot towel.
What I love is that on live, they're just seeing this live now. That's the delay that I'm seeing.
They're just seeing what?
That you came back on screen.
Oh, okay.
There's at least from me, there's a good solid delay this morning.
Is there? Is Facebook not playing right?
Oh no, it is. It's just the latency is like 7
is the latency
9 seconds.
New Angel Media followed me.
So
Jonathan, let's talk about, is it really International Coffee Day or is it just National Coffee Day, and International Coffee Day is actually tomorrow?
No. You don't get to play these mind games with me and my coffee.
It's not
me. Should I do international? No.
Hey Siri. When is National Coffee Day?
International Coffee Day occurs every October 1st.
What's today's date? Actually, it's not even tomorrow. It'd be Sunday.
International Coffee Day.
International Coffee Day. So one of my thoughts was, as I get ready to lather up, does National Coffee Day trump International Coffee Day? And this is going to be interesting because I have no mirror, so I'm actually using... And it's kind of weird doing it this way.
It is doing it's just a little weird like that. So there is a difference between National Coffee Day meaning like here in the US, this is where we're at. International Coffee Day. See, because it is interesting to me. It's because when you Google it, it says that the 29th is International Coffee Day.
I think this could be a horrible, horrible shaving job done today.
This really could be. There could be this could be bloodletting today.
Could be bloodletting today. This might be. We might need to rate this show. Mild. What do they do before some of the shows where there's a little bit of violence? And
will you? Hey Siri, when is International Coffee Day?
She's not going to respond to
No,
you.
she's
She
not
only
gonna
responds
respond
to me in my voice. Damn it. Hey Siri.
So I need to do David's voice. Hey Siri.
Hey Siri. When is International Coffee Day?
International Coffee Day occurs every October 1st.
See?
Are you sure? Like, okay, so that's Siri. When you go over to, does somebody have an Alexa and they just need to ask Alexa using all the Googleness when it is? Because when you Google it, it tells you that today is in fact International Coffee Day.
Well, Siri and the devil, they may be in cahoots. I got to get the shaving cream off.
I think that Siri has not had enough coffee. And to be clear, Terry, I know that you were watching. What's David doing? David is going to shave his face off today. Apparently, we've reached that time of the year where he shaves his face off. I don't know, but he's going to shave it off because we had a conversation the other week about how women do all these like makeup tutorials and stuff like this, and like I haven't done anything. I don't do my hair live, but I actually and David,
we were talking about it last week.
Yeah, well, we were chatting about it, and to confirm that, David, in fact, I do put nothing in my hair. This is
That's a lie. It's a lie.
Okay. It's always interesting.
Now, some people say go against the grain. Some people say go with the grain. Jonathan, what do you do?
I go with the grain at least on the first pass.
At least on the first pass.
Yeah. Now, unless I have to, like if I was doing a photo shoot, somebody where the camera can pick up a lot of detail, that's when I would try to make sure that it goes against, because I can shave at 1 o'clock and by dinner it's already time to shave again, or at least according to some family members.
I can shave today, and I really won't have to shave again until really Sunday. Now, this is going to be the interesting part because I can't see, actually.
Just look at yourself in webinar jams.
I'm trying.
But is it backwards?
It's mirrored, so.
Oh, that'll screw you up real good.
There we go. Okay, I just can't see the comments now.
David, I have to say this is a first for me.
Is it?
I have never seen you shave before.
I think this is going to be a first for everybody. This will make a heck of a replay. And by the way, if you happen to be listening to the podcast episode of this,
yeah, that's right. We do podcasts.
There's no blood yet.
No blood. There's no bloodletting yet. That's excellent.
How in the world did people in the old days shave with no running water? Like, I have to have running water because this whole business of having a bowl.
It's a different experience, isn't it? Is it cold water or is it warm water?
Oh, it's warm. I'm not that much of a heathen.
Well, apparently I love these comments today. But apparently
I can't see the comments, so
that's okay. I'll read them off to you a little bit. First off, and the most important comment so far, thank you, Jen Nelson. You have the Comment Share Award today. Google just told me that the International Coffee Day, that's what she's talking about, is today. All right?
Google told her. Okay.
Google told her. Okay?
So there's
being the most powerful search engine ever in existence, now and in the future, is correct. James Marengo says, first pass only with cold water.
God, are you? What are you like?
Well, he's like he's like, like I try to be a man, right? I don't even know what that means, but like I try to be a man, but he 10X's manhood. That's Jason.
Is that what it is? I need, I've got to have a sip of coffee.
Terry says today is National Mocha Day.
National what? Mocha?
Mocha Day. And Jenny, Jenny came on and left in this time that I was reading this comment, and she said, new level of not camera ready. And then we're getting a close-up and personal with David today. Yes, Lieutenant Lindsay Badger, that is today. Nobody was prepared for this. Nobody. Okay.
By the way, the General Joseph Burke, I don't believe that we will see him live today because he is at the hospital with his wife.
Yep. Sending our prayers and thoughts to him and his bride.
So you can try and figure out what's going on with her. Nothing worse than going to a professional to figure out what's wrong. And the first pass, they don't know what's wrong. I'm almost done with the first pass.
Wow, you're an efficient shaver.
Well, I got all this peach fuzz on the front of my face that I don't mess with.
So are you like a member of like the Dollar Shave Club or like the?
I am not. Actually, I get, so we can talk about this.
Yeah. This is
because if you are a Target fan of any sort, you no longer have to go online. I used to be, I think, Gillette. I don't know, Mach 3, Mach 5, something that was like 18 blades. And
it's got 18 blades.
But you'd pay, what was it, 18, 20 bucks, 25 bucks for like 3 or 4 razors. That's like super expensive, especially for people that shave often. And I don't shave often. And so I started researching because, of course, I saw the same cutesy commercials as everybody else. Dollar Shave Club. What was it? $1 a razor, $1 a month, or something like that, or
it's like $5 a month or something. I mean, it's
it was something incredibly cheap compared to going in and getting Gillettes or stuff. And then the latest commercials that they do, they're really cute. How all the razors are locked up and nobody has a key. I like those because it's kind of true. But anyway, so I started searching and I came across Harry's. And Harry's was a shop, or is a shop, that's in New York City. And German engineered steel, something or other. Anyway, the price ended up being cheaper than Dollar Shave Club when I ordered from Harry's. So I ordered from Harry's. And for the first couple of years, the only way I could get stuff from Harry's was to order online from Harry's and have to wait. And then they struck up a deal with Target. And I can go to Target, and you can get some Blades and some shaving cream and all sorts of stuff from Harry's. So good on Harry's.
By the way, this is my new mug.
That's a tiny coffee pot.
It is. It's appropriate for like Friday broadcasts because it stays hot in there just long enough.
Well, at least we know you're not compensating with your coffee pot.
Right. I really did you like my the Boss shirt yesterday? The Boss coffee mug.
I saw the Voss coffee mug.
And the Voss.
I was on the Devil this morning, and I saw something by the Voss.
The Voss. That was pretty good. So that was Coffee with John, first episode, right? And which is just me ranting about stuff not working, and I was tired. As a matter of fact, even my phone says. I was kind of disappointed because last week we talked about it. It was like coffee talk and hygiene. Yeah. So I did my end, and now you're doing yours. This is perfect.
No, it was supposed to be your hygiene.
Oh! I totally got that wrong then.
Yeah, you did.
By the way, And I'm going to point this out
Are the
only
comments
because
still coming in? Do we still have viewers?
Oh yeah. I see Carlos is here, Nazim is here. Rhonda Wheeler, good. I'm glad to see you're here today. Terry, as always, love it. I don't know if Jenny is still around, but by the way, Lindsay says they found out what Alexandra has. Hopefully they find a solution to come soon. Okay.
Good.
That is good. But what I don't like is that it does not show that if it doesn't show me on my Facebook if Jenny's actually watching.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, for some reason it does not show.
Now
it does.
Plug saying anyone here going to be at Vid Summit in 2 weeks would love to say hi. So, Jenny's not here to
No, you know what it is? It was hiding. So it has like the last, as you join in, it shows the last person that's joining, and it said 2 others, and she was that 2. She was my +2.
Oh, is she your +2? I got you.
Jenny is my +2. I don't even know how that is.
I'm here.
So confusing. Oh wait, goes past several days listed for it.
Did I get it done?
Yeah, I mean, you could trim those sideburns and level those suckers off.
I probably could.
Do you ever do the level and you have to do like this? So
well,
you're not like
my face is not level, so
No, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to get it level so that you kind of see where it is, because you can't do this and like.
I'm so glad my wife wasn't here to watch this because.
But one of the things that I realized I am almost 40, and this just occurred to me within about the last 2 weeks. On the side of my face, right here, and you have to look, and I'm trying to do this so the shadow doesn't hit. I have a line on my face, right there. I've never seen this before in my life until somebody pointed it out to me, and then I've been like super conscious about it.
They sell these, and they come in various sizes. They usually have like very reflective surfaces. They're called mirrors.
No, but I've looked at my face before. I've done this. Never saw it. No lie. Seriously, like I'm looking at it, I'm like, did I like shave? When I was shaving, did I like push extra hard on one side of the blade and so it just cut it real short? Nope. I have a line on my face.
You do. It's age. It comes from having a village.
Boy, if that's all it takes. I think that the real funny thing to me is that I've never seen it before, and I've had a lot of different variations of a beard. This is such bullcrap.
International Coffee Day in the United States of America is on Friday, September 29th, 2017.
Now, did you hear that response?
Friday.
In the United States. International Coffee Day in the United States is
how?
Friday, September 29th. It's today. But it said International Coffee Day in the United States. So in Great Britain,
International Coffee Day is different.
And that's probably because Siri is getting its response from Wikipedia, which is not wardened by the laws of the U.S. saying that we are the best.
Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about that one, but
it's obvious that the folks over at Google have picked up on the fact that I sit there and say that the only time zone that's in existence is in Eastern in the United States. So they're just trying to follow suit. Thank you. Yes, there was no blood drawn yet. I'm probably not done. I'll probably have to go back. For those of you that are just tuning in now, make sure you watch the replay because you missed me shaving on camera live. So I don't want to hear it about, guys can't sit there and do things like women do.
Okay.
To increase viewership.
Jenny brings up a really good point in the chat. She writes this. She says, so are we supposed to drink international coffee on International Coffee Day in the U.S.? That's a really good point. I'm wondering if that's what it is. It's not actually International Coffee Day. It's International Drink International Coffee National Coffee Day.
No, doesn't say that.
Crap.
But if you'd like to know, here's where you can get free coffee on National Coffee Day. This is at Forbes, so they're not even calling it International Coffee Day. They were appropriately calling it National Coffee Day.
Right, as it should be.
Because Forbes is an American company. So you can go to Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is offering a buy one, get one free coffee deal. They're offering that like all the time. That's not, I want just a free coffee. What if I'm just, so I got to buy one to get one free? What if I don't like it? Cinnabon is offering a free 12-ounce cup of coffee all day long. And not, see, that's how you do it. Take note. Of course, Cinnabon's probably saying, we're hoping you're going to come by our Cinnabons and get the bonbon. Krispy Kreme is celebrating National Coffee Day for 3 whole days. From Friday, September 29th to October 1st, the actual International Coffee Day. Coffee lovers can head over to the nearest Krispy Kreme location to get any size hot coffee for free or any small premium iced coffee for free. Unfortunately, the company is no longer offering pumpkin spice donuts. Don't even get started on all the pumpkin.
I'm not a fan of pumpkin spice.
I'm not a fan of pumpkin anything. Pete's Coffee, P-E-T-S Coffee. Never heard of it. Oh, really? Head to your local Pete's on National Coffee Day for 25% off all coffee beans and free drip coffee or tea with the purchase.
Pete's is all right.
I like how they threw that in there because they didn't want to offend the, tea drinkers. The tea drinkers. Tim Hortons. Isn't this in Canada? I don't think we have a Hortons down here, do we? Extra Crispy reports that Tim Hortons will one-up Krispy Kreme. It's a battle. And celebrate National Coffee Day for a full week. Stop into any participating U.S., well, I guess there are U.S. locations, for a free coffee, hot or iced, of any size. Though there is a catch. The only way to get the National Coffee Day deal is by downloading the Tim Hortons app. The offer is good from September 29th to October 6th. And then they'll track you and haunt you and obliterate you with notifications about, hey, you drank our coffee for free. Come back, you ass. Buy something, you cheap ass. On National Coffee Day, Wawa. These are down in Florida, I know. I don't know if they're anywhere else. It's a convenience chain. It's kind of like Sheetz. So if you're familiar with Sheetz.
Okay, yeah.
Wawa is actually Wawas are like a step up. I mean,
dude, I grew up on Wawa.
Wawa will give you a free cup of coffee, any size, to customers who stop in on September 29th. So I'll be heading down to Orlando. McDonald's will sell its espresso-based drinks for $2. Now, let's pull up how much McDonald's espresso-based drinks are in real life. Oh, and then the tweet actually says, something big is coming. Celebrate #National Coffee Day on 9/29 with a $2 small McCafe. So it's not any size. Everybody's friend, Starbucks. Instead of free coffee, Starbucks will replace its menu board with signs detailing the company's ethical sourcing and remind customers that they support farmers by purchasing coffee according to Extra Crispy. So out of everybody out there, the one company that charges you $9,000 for a 4-ounce cup of coffee is not going to give anything away free.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Starbucks. We already know where you get your overpriced beans from, and you undercut those that you buy them from. Shame on you. Shame.
Hey. You
and
can't
Starbucks, if
anybody.
You want, you can reach out to jonathanwtripp@gmail.com if you have comments about that. I will be happy to reply to all those comments that come into that email address.
That's it. I have to change my email address again. Every time. Every week.
Jonathan says the closest Tim Hortons to him is Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yep. Lindsay
says Wawa Sheetz. What the heck?
What? No, what? She doesn't know what Wawa is or Sheetz?
This is my free Sheetz freak cup because I spend so much money at Sheetz. Only because it's like the
right
closest convenience store.
Yeah.
So. Is it bad when you go into a convenience store and just about every staff member knows you by first name?
I don't know. Do you work there?
Is it even worse that they pretty much know when you're the one that's done the online order?
Oh, nice.
I don't think so. Did you like my shiny silver Harry's razor? It's nice. It's firm. You know, it doesn't bend or anything. It was great. Coach Jenny says Pete's is good stuff. Alexander says all coffee is international. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Coffee beans, you know. Is there any coffee grown in the United States? Yeah, actually there is. And in North Carolina, hemp farmers are growing hemp. In Hawaii, I believe.
Okay, hold on. I cannot let that go by.
What?
Hemp farmers are growing hemp.
Yeah. They tried growing peanuts, but it didn't go over very well.
Well, then that would make them peanut farmers. It's kind of like by calling them hemp farmers, now we know what they farm. Just saying.
It's been in the news lately. Apparently, patrols of hemp farms in eastern North Carolina have been stepped up because some people apparently are going by and stealing hemp plants.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking that they're going to go get themselves high because it's a cousin of a marijuana plant. It does have a little bit of THC, I believe, to it. I think it's or CBD or CBA. I don't know. We'd need the Voss in here to actually explain that. Yeah. So, but apparently it's quite a profitable thing. So, I read a book about it, and now I can be a guru, and I'm going to be a hemp farmer. I'll live stream from the hemp fields. It's just fun to say it. Hemp.
You know what word I think is absolutely ridiculous?
Lindsay Badger says she's completely okay with 2 days to celebrate coffee. Jonathan drinks so much coffee, I would actually think that this would be a day that he would do the reverse and not.
No.
Like
I actually drink so much coffee. I'm celebrating 2018 right now. Cow.
She says, I'm okay with that. Just give me the coffees and my cup ASAP. Carlos says female preferably. I don't know what that was about. I'd rather see someone shave their legs. Oh, that's what it was. I read the comments backwards. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Female preferably. He'd rather see a female. Why, Carlos? Why? Do tell. You can come on camera and explain that one. I'm sure the female audience members would love to hear it. So one of the things that I shared out, and I think we've talked on a couple of them when I was sharing out, that I didn't hear you talk about, or maybe you did, because I ignore most of your broadcasts before this anyway, because I had to get ready. I had to prep my face for shaving, which is now dry and needs lotion. Double the tweet, double the lack of attention. Twitter made an announcement this week, Jonathan. Did you hear it?
Oh, yeah. I even talked about it on my show.
You did? Okay.
I did.
I told you. I wouldn't know because I ignore most of what you say anyway.
I do too.
So instead of 140 characters, you get 280 characters in a tweet. So if you couldn't say it in 140, if you couldn't grab my attention in the headline grabbing social media app that's been out since 2006 in 140 characters, now you can try and do it in 280 and get ignored. Thoughts? By the way, again, if anybody would like to come on, just let me know. Message me. Let me check and see if anybody
I don't think
anybody's
280. This 280 characters is thinly veiled as a more inclusive Twitter, accommodating other languages other than English, or English predominant, or some derivative of that, European languages, right? I think it's thinly veiled because I don't think that this issue has. I cannot see that in the how long has Twitter been around? 10 years?
11. It's
11 years.
2006 2017.
Carry the one. Hold on. I'm still doing it. Okay. Yep. No, I think you're right. I'm just going to go with you. That this conversation has not come up before. I honestly, what I think it is, I think it's just this will allow advertisers more space in tweets. That's what I think.
I think that's what it is. I think that they've done a lot this year. Twitter's been very proactive and, not making mentions now and like GIFs or images actually count against the total tweet count. And I think that it was actually a smart move to just double it up. I know that there was talk for years, Twitter's getting ready to jump it up to 10,000 characters.
Oh, we talked about that.
We did. We've talked about that a whole lot. And we've talked about that because there are people that still use Twitter the original way that Twitter came out before there was an app. It was through SMS. So now it's really just 2 SMS messages instead of 1. And people can still do it.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are people still using flip phones too.
Hey, there is an awesome LTE flip phone available at your local Verizon dealer. You should run out right now and go get one. Make sure you sign up for the unlimited data plan on that flip phone.
Unlimited
do you have
data.
To buy an unlimited? Do you have to buy a data plan if you get an LTE flip phone? I wonder.
Well, yeah, I would imagine you have to have some data.
Why?
Because downloading pictures.
But it doesn't do that.
It doesn't download pictures.
I don't think so, no.
The Voss has arrived, by the way, just so you know.
The Voss has arrived. Somebody sat there and said, hey, the Voss needs to sit there and hear this. You missed it, Voss. You want to come on in? You need to watch the replay because there was shaving.
There was shaving. We talked about the Voss mug.
We talked about the Voss.
Look at all those hearts. My screen just exploded with hearts.
Your screen just exploded with hearts?
Yeah, it was just like... It's like the...
Verizon Wireless, Rocky Mount, North Carolina, phone number.
Oh, Jenny.
Okay, here are some phone numbers for Verizon near Rocky Mount.
Wow, holy cow. Are you looking at this? This is like Crazy Town on
no. We're going to call Verizon and see if you have to have a data plan with.
Thank you for calling Verizon. The new iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus, along with the Apple Watch Series 3, are now available online and in stores. For the latest details, visit us at VerizonWireless.com or the new My Verizon app on your Verizon handset. This call may be recorded. To hear our store hours and address, press 1. Technical support on your device, 2. To purchase a device or service, 3. For billing and all other questions, 4. To further assist you, your call is being transferred. Please hold while we connect your call.
This should be interesting. I will mute out for a second to make sure.
Hi and bye.
I know. It's like a drive-by.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I love that. I don't even know how she does that many.
Oh, I don't either. I can't see him.
All of our sales associates are assisting other customers at this time. All of our in-store sales associates are assisting other customers.
They're all lined up waiting for the iPhone
For
X.
sales associate, press 1. To reach our National Customer Service Center, 3.
Oh, we'll do the
To
National
better assist
Customer
you,
Service.
please enter the 10-digit number you are calling about. If you're...
I just want to mute you, but...
One moment, please.
Boy, my video just went off. Yeah, just so if we really want to get into this,
Please say the reason
Jen
for your
Nelson has no love for Verizon in any way, shape, or form.
We have a question about the LTE flip phone sales.
I didn't get that.
My
Please
God.
say the reason now.
Siri,
Sales.
tell Verizon.
All right. To add a new line or upgrade your device, press 1. To get the status on an existing order, 2. Check your upgrade eligibility, 3. For all other items, press 4 or stay on the line.
We'll press 4.
For security purposes, using your keypad, please enter the account PIN followed by the pound sign.
I'm gonna mute out so you audio files can't.
Okay, so
Tones.
while we're doing that, Carlos says, I work for Verizon, worst company ever. I doubt that it's actually the worst company ever. I bet there are some actually worse and worster companies than that. Just to be clear, hey, we've got +3s now. So I see Jen and Mia and Terry and Lindsay, Carlos, Bobby, Steven, Jason, Alex.
Is pre-populated.
That's awesome. And as I read it,
I
somebody
am going to make sure they know they're being recorded.
Your delivery. All through the My
because
Verizon
that's federal law.
It is. I wouldn't want
Actually, it's not. Federal law
Hey,
requires
David Vaughan,
one
how are
person
you?
on the phone knows.
Oh, okay, thank you. How are you today?
I'm good. Before we get started,
Okay, so he did just mute. So in the meantime, we're going to have some fun. So as a quick recap for all y'alls that didn't hear or couldn't watch it, David shaved parts of his face off. We talked about the Voss and debated whether it was International Coffee Day or actually what's happening. Because if you ask Siri, International Coffee Day is October 1st. But if you ask Google, International Coffee Day is September 29th. Right now, David has muted himself and he is asking Verizon if a flip phone, the LTE flip phone, requires a data plan, because we don't even know if this whole change with Twitter and using 280 characters has any impact on people using Twitter as the SMS service that it was originally intended for. I like to bring up the fact that nobody gives a crap because flip phones are stupid. Verizon and Apple, nice, Bobby. That's awesome. All right. So how many of you, it's, I think it's just National Coffee. No, Mia, we actually looked it up. When you ask Siri, to be perfectly clear, when you ask Siri when International Coffee Day, it says in the US, International Coffee Day is October 1st. And so what we can learn from that experience is that around the world, International Coffee Day could be a different day. But in the US, International Coffee Day is October 1st, which I still think is a bunch of crap because today's International Coffee Day. And I will be drinking coffee profusely today and until October 1st, just to cover my bases. I have no reason not to drink exceedingly huge amounts of coffee. As a matter of fact, I went out for ice cream last night, which we never do, and I had a milkshake, which I hardly ever do. And of all of the 8,000 different combinations of, peanut butter cup and like chocolate mint stuff, I chose espresso, and I chose wisely because that was the best milkshake I have tasted in a long time. And if it wasn't for the fact that I have other things to do, I would sneak over there today and just to get another one. Let's face it, every day is that day. Yes, Mia. Yes. You drink coffee every day, 1 cup? Oh, that was cute. It's kind of like, to me, that's like, I breathe once a day. No, it's ridiculous. Since I don't drink coffee, I will just have a coffee donut instead. You know what? That's respectable. I can respect that, Carlos. If you don't drink coffee, today is dead.
okay.
All right. So what's the update?
So the first off, sorry for being muted for so long.
That's fine.
It was against Verizon policy for them to be recorded. So I just kept her muted, or I muted myself out.
Wait,
so
it's against
their
their policy.
She was very pleasant. Say what?
It's against their policy to be recorded?
Yes. But they can record us anytime they want for sales.
They can record us. That's very interesting.
So I'm sure that I was recorded on that. So I made sure to say, okay, I've muted you out. And so if they do happen to find the replay of this.
Well, I don't care about their policy.
Yeah, that's what it is. So the LTE, the LG Exalt LTE on the Verizon network, which is the only LTE flip that I know of, there may be others, I don't really care, is considered a basic phone. So it's not a smartphone, and it does not require a data plan. It does use the LTE network for voice. So there you go.
Okay.
You can get that crystal clear quality LTE sound, HD sound, whatever, using the flip. So I'm going to be turning in my brand new iPhone 8 Plus, and I'm going to get a LTE flip. Because that's all I do with my phone is talk.
I know. You want the, how do you put it? You want the OG Twitter experience. So you're just going to, you only experience Twitter through a flip phone.
That's it. I can do that. What do they call that? The Q9 or the TI9 or something like that, because 9 keys and they all have letters associated with them.
It's stupid.
Carlos Phoenix says it's not policy. Legally, you can record them once notified. Carlos, that's probably true. I just didn't feel that, I needed to sit there and say that my name was, I'd already told him my name was Jonathan Tripp. And that I lived in Lynchburg. So I didn't need a letter cease and desist coming to Jonathan. Well,
I think Carlos brings up a good point. In let's quickly move on beyond this, but there's a difference between policy and law. Law, you are required, federal law, and you can look it up as far as I understand, that you, as long as one person knows about it, you can record. Now, different states have different electronic recording policies, laws, but Verizon's policy, I don't really care. Don't really care. I'll record you if I want. And if you want to hang up, that's your choice. There you go. In a nutshell.
There you go. You've heard it from Jonathan Tripp first. Of course, he gets all his wireless plans from the local 7-Eleven.
We rub sticks together. So I noticed there at least our
viewership is going down. Did we get boring all of a sudden?
Well, we started talking about policy.
Is that what it is?
There was 6 viewers, but I only had 5. That means there was somebody there that I didn't know, watching, lurking, not commenting.
Mia said, please say that again. I don't know what she was talking about. Hello, wine otter.
Yep.
What's a wine otter?
The Voss.
You want to know what a wine otter is?
All right, so David, this is the point in the show where we ask you, what in the world are you doing this weekend?
Let's see. So it's it's kind of a mixed weekend. Do I do September stuff or October stuff? Saturday I'll be doing September type stuff, and Sunday I will be doing October.
Okay, that's good.
Fortunately, both of those typically involve, since it's football season, football.
Yep. Do you watch on Slinger?
Cleaning. I won't have to shave.
Okay, well that's true. Yeah, you won't have to shave till Tuesday of next week?
I won't have to shave till I don't know. If I really want to mountain man it, we could probably go until November.
You keep using that word. I don't think you know what that means.
Well, it probably means that, no matter what, you'll never measure up to the person you can't be.
Now, I'm going to say this just real quick because this only happens. There are 4 viewers, but it shows that I have 5 people watching.
Really?
Mia, Lindsay, Terry, Bobby, and Alex.
And Mia or anybody, if you would like to come on, I know that you said Jen Nelson had pinged you. Jason Franco tried to come on, but apparently he can't figure out technology today.
No, he can't. He only broadcasts it. He can't actually be on. So
he sent me pretty screenshots. It just says loading.
Is he trying to do it from his phone again?
No, he's showing it from his desktop, and it's a Mac, so I don't know what's going on there. Jason, refresh. That's all I can tell you.
And now Jenny's on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Okay. It says I have 9 people. 9 of my friends are watching now, but there are actually 5 in the viewer count total.
Jason says, "Oh my God, I don't know what to do." It says Jenny, Mustafa, Julak, Mia Voss, and 7 other people are watching with me, but the view count only says 5.
Yep.
I'm thinking, and this is looking at Facebook.
This is Facebook native.
Facebook is having issues. Sorry, Facebook.
It needs coffee.
Having some issues.
Pour some coffee on your machine.
It needs the Voss.
It does.
Carlos says prayers to Puerto Rico. Let's talk about Puerto Rico real quick, because I heard something this morning, and again, this is all rumor and hearsay until I go down there, because somebody paid for my way and I can vouch for it. There are container ships. So Puerto Rico got smacked really hard with Hurricane Maria. Yep. And so one of the things that was in the news the last couple of days was that Trump waved away the Jones Highway Act or something. I don't know. It was something about how when the ships could get down there. The port in Puerto Rico apparently can only hold so many containers, and I think it's like 10,000, let's say.
Okay.
That may be true. That may not be true. But the port is actually full of containers. It can take no more containers off of the container ships that are arriving with supplies and whatever, blah, 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 to get the country or the island or whatever back on track. But the Puerto Rican government requires that only union-labored Puerto Rican citizens can drive the trucks that take the containers away from the port and distribute it to wherever. A lot of roads are still washed out or a lot of debris in the way, which means that a truck's not really going to be helpful anyway. So, maybe helicopter it in. They don't have the air fleet there, and the U.S. government cannot do anything like use its helicopters and stuff because the Puerto Rican government won't allow it. I don't know how much truth there is to that. But, it actually doesn't sound completely unplausible.
It's true.
Terry Johnson says this happens with every hurricane. The food and supplies sit and rot at the ports. They do. Mia Voss says, all right, boys, I'll come in. Mia, what you got to do is give me your email. Well, I may actually have your email address. Let me go look. I don't know. When's the last time you and I had a chat on Facebook? It's probably been so long because you've been out there fancy footing around in Maine. And
I know another aspect of all of this, and this, we've had 3 significant storms happen, Harvey and Irma, and then I don't even know what this last one was. What was this last one called?
Maria?
Okay.
Was there one after that?
No. I think that was it. And I know there was Jose in there, and that kind of skirted the coast, and it didn't.
Yeah, Jose, I think, left the building and went to go get tacos.
Yeah, it had potential for again, amazing disaster, and I think we're very fortunate, and everybody in this path is very fortunate. But I think it's very interesting how it's almost like we've hit our hurricane threshold, disaster threshold. And one thing I actually forgot to mention today, Christy Gillentine, she is she is in Houston or in the Houston area, and it's affected her so much that her chat snap Twitter chat that's very popular, very well loved. She's actually had to step away from it for the foreseeable future. She's like, I can't do it. Like, I just have so much. It's destroyed so much of her life that she has to say no to a bunch of things that she's known for. And that
I'm sure it's affected a lot of people. We haven't really heard a lot from Grant Cardone in the past few weeks, and we know that he's bilked out a whole bunch of people living down there in a high-rise palatial condominium somewhere South Florida. Or have we? I don't pay attention to Grant Cardone, so I don't know.
I 10x my not listening to him.
Mia, I emailed it to you, so you have to check your email. That's how it works. You get an email. It's got a link. Click the link. You're going to go through a little process. Should I play the onboarding process video, John, of how you?
Don't. It's so.
Don't?
It's so onboarding.
So onboarding. Terry Johnson says CBS News. Oh, she's providing us a link to best intentions when disaster relief brings anything but relief.
Mm-hmm.
I could agree with that. I know that one of the things that happened, across the country, but I know it was in the news here because Hurricane Matthew, which was last year, that affected a lot of counties in North Carolina. It affected a lot, but, again, just in my state, this is why I know it. FEMA assistance was still here for whatever reason. But they got pulled. I know. Look, can she actually? Mia, what you'll need to do is up at the top. There's a few icons. One looks like a web camera. Click that, and your pretty little face will be on. And click the one next to it. It's the microphone, and we'll be able to hear you. If Jonathan had allowed me to play the onboarding video process, you would have known that.
Siri, do we need the onboarding video?
Nothing. See, she ignores you.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Look at the hair. We still can't hear you. Click. Oh, we hear you.
Is the flu.
Hey, Charlie.
Is that the Jonathan flu?
Oh, there he is. I like that quiet little, hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. Because he's all lurking in the background.
He is.
Charlie!
I told him, I was like, the camera. Here, come over here. He's like lurking.
He is lurking. He's afraid to be on camera with us because I shaved earlier. Charlie, you have to. I need you on next week, Charlie.
Okay.
So that you can shave your head. I shaved my face. I need someone to shave their head. I'm not shaving my head. I look like Charlie Brown on Ludes.
What did you say? It's going to take you till December to grow the mountain man?
The beard.
Yeah.
Like I've already shaved twice today. Like, and this is what I just.
Noon o'clock
It's
shadow.
not fun.
He starts with his hobbit feet and then goes up.
We call them hairpins.
That's just a visual of Jonathan's feet. You see the
Make sure you stay tuned for the show before Halloween because we'll be doing manscaping lessons brought to you by Jonathan. Unfortunately, I won't be allowed on that.
I can't. I just want to know, when you say manscaping, we're just curious.
No, we're not curious. None of us are curious.
It's just you, Mia.
I don't. I'm all out. That's all I got. So,
yeah,
your Voss mug. I was just being funny and cute in the moment.
That shit was funny.
That,
I'm sorry.
Afterwards, I was like, I hope that hit right here, right in the feels.
In the feels. All the coffee, all the feels.
All the feels.
Did you see the coffee mug?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That is a massive mug. Like, okay, so this is a normal coffee mug. I'm not joking. This thing was, this coffee mug is like this much bigger. I mean, it's a tank.
That is, yeah. Did you see? That's my, and when they posted that, I was like, I said that?
Yeah.
I actually said that. It makes sense.
I'm sure I said that.
It sounds like you.
It sounds like
a double hit of CBD that day.
Yeah, was I drinking? That was a man hands mug. Now this is a man hands mug. This is the favorite.
I love that one.
This one, and then.
Mm-hmm.
Can you even, right? I thought you were still on Verizon for a second.
That's how he talks to Verizon.
That is. Yeah.
Normally, when I call Verizon, I do this.
How do you have those like within reach?
We need those. We do.
Within reach.
It is. So I think the boss mug. Oh, yeah, they're all within reach. That's what's scary.
That's what I mean. Like it's a little disturbing.
to find him.
Like, this is what I have within reach. Watch. Are you ready?
And the stormtrooper's behind you, by the way.
Oh, yes.
It's for you.
Oh,
The coffee, the whole coffee maker within reach.
yeah, it's
Yes.
not even. Wow, I think I need to up my game.
And you missed it earlier, but apparently he's compensating.
Oh.
Not overcompensating.
Almost.
Just
Not overcompensating, just compensating. That little coffee pot, he's compensating.
You know what? It's like it makes his hands look big. There it is. Right. He's like, this is an actual coffee.
that was the best. That's the quote that gets pulled for the entire broadcast, right?
Out of an
makes
hour
his
of
hands look
content, that's it.
That's
When-
it,
when
right?
this
Out of
gets
all the
posted up
value
on
that
the-
we've
that's what it-
unleashed today, that's what it was.
See, now
Oh,
that
man.
is what my social channel is all about, is comic relief. Last night we posted a video of, did you see the mushroom video on my page yet?
Yes, I did.
No, I haven't seen it.
Charlie comes home and it's like a half an hour after our dinner. I was like, oh, I'm going to make dinner or whatever. And he comes home and I'm obsessed with this mushroom that I found. It's just the perfect behind. And so I was funny. He's like, what are you doing? Where's dinner? I'm like, dude, look what I got here.
Taking pictures of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Eating
And
shrooms.
then I found another one that looked like his. It was kind of,
Uh-huh.
not as poofy. And I was like, look, it's matching
Very
mushrooms.
flat.
That was our night.
And that's cooking with cooking with shrooms. That's what I just.
Cooking with shrooms, cooking with the boss, right?
Wild
And-
mushrooms actually made the news in North Carolina as well. Wild mushrooms can now be sold to North Carolina restaurants.
Wow. And why not before?
I don't know. And the thing is that there's no regulation over this as to, who goes out and to the cow field and picks the mushroom. Oh, they're not talking about that one. But apparently there is no regulation over this. So, buyer beware, eater beware. You may be getting poisonous mushrooms.
Right? If you feel weird, just call it.
Yeah, just call it in.
We can legalize your potential death, but, we're not going to legalize pot.
Right?
But we'll have hemp fields, and we'll have lots of little vagrant, uneducated individuals going out to hemp fields, stealing the plants, thinking that they're going to get a nice little buzz.
Right? And then it's like, wah, wah. I feel grounded, but I don't feel buzzed. That's what they're going to say.
It's got an earthy tone to it. It's
so
a plant.
It's so nutty. We are
Just
launching
weird desire to make something with it. I don't know why. Why do I get this?
Exactly.
So Mia, what's going on in your world?
Well,
You and Charlie.
so you know how like a lot of the celebrities make their little names all together? Guess what ours is? Or if you'd like to come up with a name for us, we have one, but we have a hashtag. Charmia.
Charmia or Volley.
I thought it was gonna be like Marley, but I was way off.
Marley.
Barley.
That
Chia.
I'm mad I didn't think of that. The
It's
things
the
that
Chia Pet. That's it. From now on, hashtag Chia Pet.
hashtag all the fields.
The memes will be all over the place. I need a Chia Pet meme generator and to be able to just
Barley's
take.
bald head with like my hair sticking out.
See?
there's
Yeah.
so much
Go.
potential there.
Yeah,
So
Charlie's blue. Party blue.
Problem
So we're,
solved. The Chia
We're
Pet.
moving this weekend. We are getting new office space and we're
Again?
moving. Yes, yeah.
You just got this one like a month ago.
We got it 2 months ago, but we actually were just, this was a space we were using, kind of an office crash pad for a while just to be downtown. And then we just leased a house last night, right? Blowed up.
And we discovered how uninsulated this office is.
Yeah, you guys do realize this is that's a giant garage door. That is a pinball machine. It's very
To each
cool.
his own.
That's the Beagle. But yeah, there's like, when it's nighttime out, you start looking up here and you're like, or if you have the lights off, you're like, I see daylight.
Yeah.
And it was chilly here this week. So we're like, yeah, we're ready to. So we just got a new space, man. Moving to suburbs, right near the kids.
I don't think chilly is actually a legal word for anybody that lives in the state of Denver to say.
Right?
I mean, you people have snow in June.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we can. That doesn't mean I don't get cold. I just put on a sweater.
A what?
So we're packing. That's what we're doing. What are you guys doing this weekend? What's up with you guys?
Oh, we've been through this.
He's doing September things.
It's a half thing. I'm doing September things on Saturday, October things on Sunday. Fortunately, both of them involve football since it's football season.
No Oktoberfest.
I could actually do October things on Saturday and September things on Sunday.
True.
I see what you did there.
We do see what you did there. We got you. We're picking up what you're laying down.
I don't think we've heard what Jonathan's going to do this weekend.
Yeah, what's the flu up to?
The flu. Oh man, what are we doing this weekend? We have family in town, so we're going to do a whole bunch of like family stuff. I don't even know what that means. It's just it's not work.
And it was your daughter's birthday this
Oh, I know what we're doing. I'm cooking. I'm cooking dinner for like 10 people on Saturday.
Wow.
Bacon wrapped tenderloin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Yeah. Just
Lynchburg, Virginia.
Yep. We have an airport here, but you can't.
Jonathan's address will be
fly into it.
It's crazy.
One stoplight, one airport.
I don't know if a field that's been mowed down actually counts as an airport.
No, we actually have a bunch of those, but because we're so close to DC and Charlotte, that we can't get a bigger airport because there's not enough airspace around.
Right.
So we can't get an international, or we can only get like it's called a Class C, I think.
You literally
so you can, yeah, you can only fly from here to somewhere to go anywhere.
Do you
can't get there from here is what you're saying.
That's the New Englandism. Yep. Yeah.
Are there many people
for a crap ton of people?
Right.
Are there many people that try to flee the country from Lynchburg?
No.
Does Homeland Security need to be alerted about this?
No, we're near the mountains. You come here for refuge.
Zombie apocalypse.
I'm telling you, like this is I like it here. This is college town though, and this weekend is fall break. We have like five colleges and universities in the area.
Do they sell CoverGirl mascara for men?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do know this. I don't like the fall as much as I did because of all of the college age drivers, which are basically high schoolers with licenses.
You are officially old, by the way. You're saying these words. That is
40 in January. Okay. 40. Well, they do 4-lane changes.
Oh, show her the line.
Oh, yeah, I have a line. Do you see this?
He has a line.
I just found this out.
You might.
I thought it was like I shake.
Yeah, dear Charlie. You could get away with calling it a dimple.
Okay. Well, that will be a totally different social media post.
Could be, I know.
How many lines has Mia given you, Charlie?
Oh, did you catch that? How many wrinkle lines have I given you? How many wrinkle lines? Any worry lines?
Me?
I think I've actually erased them.
Have you erased the worry lines? Is that another purpose for CBD?
I was just going to say, must be the CBD.
I will. So, Charlie, while we're on this topic, I know that you and Mia have been together for a little bit now. Yeah, I was noticing that. And your post about Mia, right on. That was that. Like, I'm taking that as like a template of what I need to write my wife. Now that was right on, man. I got to give you some solid props for that.
Nice. Thanks,
man. It worked. That was sweet. I always like that, but you like it when you work from home together and there's a post that pops up and you're in the other room and I go, "Oh, honey!" Like,
God, that was really great. I saw that on my mobile phone in the other room.
Walk by like, "Oh, honey."
Well, I like it when
I got to go back and look again.
Of this other woman that's not you. Finish the sentence out there.
I love it when I see a picture from around the house, like on the other side of the house of family stuff, and she tags me in it, and I'm like I could get up and 15 seconds later actually see it in person. And it's a little weird. Like,
and she tags you in it.
It would have been classic if I went out shopping last night for dinner, expecting dinner to somewhat be ready or
a little closer.
And luckily, I did not see pictures of the mushroom on Facebook before I got home.
If he would have checked Instagram stories, he actually would have.
Oh, okay.
Because that was immediate. Like, literally, the skillet's going, the stove's on, and I'm over here, and then I was like, oh, just drop everything. And then I'm, trimming the end of it so it stands up so I can get the mushroom. Like,
it all goes down in the DM.
Yeah.
Or so I'm told.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what she said. All right, well, we got to go.
Yep.
Pack.
It is that time, actually.
It is. It's actually that time for all of us. So,
we do the wrap up now.
Oh,
it's not that quarter of 20.
The Voss family is going to be moving.
Voss Divers.
The Chia.
Stivers Voss, yeah.
Chia Pet's moving this weekend. They got a new lease.
Voss Divers, I don't know.
I think you should probably.
Voss Divers.
Although it's Voss Divers.
Yeah, maybe that's what you need to do. Just no hyphen, just mash it. Just
because mine ends actually it'll be 3 S's all together, like superpowers, like VOSSSTIVERS.
And that's it. That's the new hashtag.
It's a new hashtag. It's a thing.
Voss Divers.
Stivers.
And for short, it's
all right. So what do you guys are moving this weekend?
Yeah, we're packing. Yeah.
Packing at least because
yes,
everybody loves packing. But good luck to you.
We'll actually get a lot of stuff packed. The thing's going to be exciting is we've been looking for about 4 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. We've almost gotten a place, and then we're like, So literally like 2 days ago, I was like, hey, honey, you see this house over by where we used to live, which is close to his kid. And, we want to be closer to Denver. We're like, we're trying to decide. So we haven't told the kids yet that we literally got the coolest house that's like 5 minutes from their house. So that's going to be our big reveal this weekend. We're pretty excited.
Oh, yeah. That will be nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Rumpus room in the basement, man. So
all right.
That's what we're doing. What are you doing besides cooking?
Well, I've got 10 people to cook for. And we're just going to be hanging out because this is family that we haven't seen all together in like 15 years. So we're just going to be quality people and like actually talk to them face to face, not using social. So it'll be weird, but, just like, probably just really actually hanging out and just doing that. I'm not going to work this week, and I probably won't. I don't watch football anyway, so
With you on that one, brother. Hey, and happy birthday to your daughter. That was this week too, right?
Yeah, my goodness, how it's not fair. It's not fair. I'm just saying.
She's what, 15?
14.
14. Sorry, I just added an extra year just to really give you another wrinkle.
Right here, and now it's on this side.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is she a freshman?
Yep, starting out brand new, man.
Yep.
It is good. She is doing so well. She is. It's that moment, and you guys all know that moment where you start to see them less as the little kid, and that moment you start to get the glimpses of them being more like I can see her in 10 years and being like, I see that, and you're like, some of it's like, yes, she made it that far. Like I didn't screw up that badly.
He knows what you're saying,
right? And I was like, okay.
No, I haven't gotten there yet.
Nope, you still
must be having a girl thing because
my
still nightmares of what he's going to be like in 10 years, and it's
David, how old are your kids?
Involves him not moving out yet, which will be funny because in 3 years we're selling the house, so I don't know where he's going to be living.
Right.
He hasn't figured out. What do you have, like a 27-year-old?
He'd like to think so. He's 15, going on 30. Yeah. The deal was, graduate high school, off to college. We're selling the house, and I'm not telling you the address.
Just get a mobile home.
That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a boat.
You get a tiny home with a boat, yeah.
Ooh, Mia, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the amount of children, I would have already been. Holly and I would have been doing a tiny home. I'm not
most
lying.
People that do tiny homes end up not staying in the tiny home because it's a home.
Right.
It's a
They
lot
take
of.
pictures of it.
You understand? If you have
Yeah.
too much crap on your shelf behind you, you already couldn't live
Yeah, I have 99 things on my wall right now.
in a tiny home.
In a tiny home, that's not happening.
Yeah. Yes,
We'd have like 4 storage units.
we do.
And you're living with your wife, so it's a battle. It's like, well, there's either her stuff can go or my stuff. I guarantee there's no battle.
No. We said if we ever move again, we're leaving everything.
We're close to
I
that.
know, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I'm so tired of packing it and moving it and trying to keep track of it. And it's like I have my phone in a charger, and that's about all I need.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
guys want to buy my baseball cards?
Hey, I have those up here too. From 1985 when I had my
Oh, I
first.
know. Exactly.
He's got a cartoon drawing of Mickey Mantle.
Dude, I have too much stuff.
That got him. That got him just now. He's like, ooh.
What, a cartoon drawing of Mickey Mantle?
Yeah, apparently that'll do it for him.
Then that's just.
It was a
that's-
paint by numbers.
As opposed to an Etch-a-Sketch.
As opposed to an Etch-a-Sketch.
I have those around the house too.
What's David Vaughan up to besides manhandling his 30-year-old son?
That's really it. It's just, that takes up all the time in the world right there. I have no energy
And
left
football.
over. And so God bless people that have multiple children. Because there's football. So
Not it.
when football's on, duct tape comes out. Thank God for Sunday night football. So we can go all the way through till Monday morning when it's time to go to school.
Football.
And if it happens to be a holiday, then there's Monday night football.
Right.
He's SOL until Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
You're dead to me.
Just slide dinner under
You're
the
dead
door.
to me. I'm right. Yeah, slide under the door. I like when you go away with the pets and you just put all the kibble in the bowl, like piled up. Like,
It's a
here you
big
go.
mountain of food.
With the cat, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like 4 bowls of food, more food than the cat could eat.
Right.
And then you get down to wherever it is you're at. You're going, gee, I wonder if we left the cat enough. We don't have that much food to eat for the week.
Right. Let alone the
Trust me.
cat. It's fine.
But the really cool thing about this, David, is that like you do this, you start this weekend marathon, you shave today, you actually don't need to shave until like Tuesday anyway. Like you look the same.
I like these little accent hair club for men thing you got going on.
Yep.
With
It's right here. That's all natural right there.
Oh,
Just
boy.
Mhm.
That's
I-
experience.
it's just like Jonathan doesn't use any hair care product. He just
don't.
wakes up and that's it.
And you're like this?
He's like that. He's been that way since the day he came out of the womb.
No, this is 5 children. That's what that is.
Oh, he
That's
does
the
have
lack
kids.
of that. That is
I used to have a mane of hair, glorious hair, and that. Give me 2 years, Charlie and I will be twins.
Yep. Mhm.
Charlie's got about
And-
the same party flu. He's got the little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you shave
Yeah,
yours? Oh, we got divorced.
Yep.
He was like,
it's gone.
"Forget that."
Yep.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be like that a couple years. Yep.
Without the divorce.
I've already done
Yeah.
that. That's fine. So,
You're like, I got one under my belt. I'm all good.
And David, you might need to
Back
enhance
into this episode.
with a little bit of ginger hair dye.
Yeah. Yeah, David.
Hmm?
Charlie was giving you some hair color advice, apparently. Weird
Little
advice.
ginger hair colored dye.
Little ginger.
Ginger.
Pop that up. Then you can be like Jonathan.
Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh.
That's it. So pretty.
Mia, but you didn't expect that one, did you?
No, it's
Nope.
right. Oh,
Nice.
oh my God. That's
All
like
right.
you
This
with my
is where the
eyebrows.
This is where the episode severely just tanks real hard.
Did we just jump the shark?
Yeah, just we. But
I've
oddly
been
enough,
that way since he got worried when I started shaving. So
oh yeah, from like right on, I was like, okay, what's going on with today? I had no clue. So, but it's been awesome.
And
Jay
you guys
Garrett-
realize we listen to you on Friday, so usually I do just have the phone like sitting in here, and it's literally like a Today Show for us on Fridays. And I'll have the headphones, and I'm like, you got to listen to these two yahoos.
Yeah. We this is what we do apparently.
Jay Garrett says, "Good listening to you guys in the background while I work on this loan." Oh
See,
Lord,
Jay
please
Garrett,
check your
what's
numbers.
Yeah. Twice.
Hope laughing at y'all didn't distract me too much.
He just put the decimal in the wrong place. He just moved over once. Right. No big deal. No biggie.
It's like Office Space. I always mess that up.
Just a 0 or 2 off.
It's just a 0.
All right, David, wrap it up because I'm out of coffee.
I'm out of coffee. I'm out of shaving cream. I'm out of hair to shave off right now. So, again, join us.
Thanks for having us on, guys.
Right.
Join us. Thank you very much, Mia Voss and Charlie, the Chia, for joining us on camera, on screen with your manly mug.
Not as manly as
I'm reading Jay's comment. Decimals, maximals.
Not as manly as Jonathan's compensating coffee pot and Yeti mug that he has always got in his front of, or Yeti mic. I'm sorry, not Yeti mug.
Mike. I'm overcompensating microphone.
Mia, Charlie, is there anywhere that you would like for us to try and redirect people to come find you? Is there anything exciting that you want to put in the comments? You're more than welcome to.
Just so you know, I got one too.
Oh, Christ!
And it's got a little mask and everything.
It's got a mask.
David was offering to us when he took that off to put a way for people to contact us.
Oh, what would we like to put on there? We are launching a new website soon called Fido Right.
Fido Right?
Fido Right for CBD products.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, stay tuned for whenever they get off the CBD long enough to sit there and build the website.
Go to Mia on the Go because I'm going to finally be getting out all my cool posts for Nova Scotia because it took me that long to write it. It was 2 weeks of coolness.
Then go to Mia on the Go so that you can see what took her 2 weeks to write about Nova Scotia, and I guarantee it's because she was a wine otter.
Exactly. Busted.
Thanks a lot for joining us, guys. Jonathan, any posts that you can think of?
What are we doing? Let's live stream this week.
Let's live stream. Jonathan really wants you to check out Let's Live Stream.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. VidPresso is going to be the guest.
VidPresso is going to be on there. There's going to be an affiliate link on there so that Jonathan can make lots and lots of money. Jonathan can put that in the comments as well. FidoRight.com. Oh, Fido Right. See, I was saying Fido, like Fido or Phydo. I was thinking dog. I had no idea what it had to do with CBD. So Alexander says, damn, just got home and you guys are still on. I know. It's been a long episode today. I can't wait for this one to try and upload. If you're watching the replay, thanks a lot for sticking around this long. You have no life. I don't know what's wrong with you, but tune in next week and let's see if you can continue to live at home in the basement with your parents. My name is David Vaughan. That's Jonathan Tripp. Somewhere over there. He still hasn't shaven. Maybe we'll get that out of him next week. Thanks a lot for joining in, and bye.